YMCA. That was great. Brilliant. Oh, I've never been in a room with so many girls before. Fantastic. Just like the Sphinx. And I couldn't help staring at her because she was so beautiful. And I'm pretty sure that she liked me too, because she kept glancing over nervously at me, and all the time I just carried on dancing. So she went over to this larger lady stroke girl, who Quim told me afterwards was actually a student games teacher from South Africa. For I could see my girl talking to her and gesturing over to me. So when the larger lady stroke girl came up to me, I could tell she was going to say something.
Why don't you give it a break, eh?
I took her to mean have a break from dancing, as I've read somewhere that too much dancing can lead to cancer. And as I couldn't see my girl anywhere anyway, I decided I would have a break and take a little air. She was sat on the wall outside the hall. I knew what I had to do. Okay, I've been had. It's a setup. I like it. So, tell me, what's your name? Gower. Like the peninsula. The beautiful
Gower Vey.
with a name almost like a flower. How beautiful she is to me. You know, I just feel so poetic since I met her. I don't even know when I'm doing it. Gower, 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 gower. And then on the way out, they gave us all a body search because someone had broken into the medical wing and stolen all of the medical records. They didn't find them. To my dear, beautiful Miss Gower Vey.
Teach me, tiger, how to kiss you. Wow, 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 wow. Show me, tiger, how to kiss you. Wow, 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 wow. Take my lips, they belong to you. But teach me first, teach me what to do.
Letters are rubbish anyway. I think I'll go and see her instead. I know where the girls' school is now, and they won't even know I've gone. If I go tonight when they're all in bed. I've just come out of Mr. Leck's office, and it is bad news. Apparently the bookshop that I sold the books to have been on the phone. They found the school labels on the inside cover and wondered whether they were meant to be sold. Mrs. Wilkes said they weren't meant to be sold, and so now, as a punishment, I have to work in the library every evening till the end of term. What's more, on top of that, Mr. Leck has given me a 3-hour detention to follow the existing 2 hours that he gave me for sneezing in chapel. But all I seem to be able to think about is Gower. Oh, lovely, beautiful, delicious Miss Vey. What have you been doing today?
I've been thinking of Elvis Presley. He's not a patch on Little Lesley.
I'd like to kiss you, if I may, delectable Miss Gower Vey. Well, I saw her, and they didn't catch me. Oh, brilliant. She is gorgeous. And as soon as I saw her, my heart lifted. It was as though all my worries and cares had been washed away. And for that split second, I didn't feel like little Leslie, the chosen one. I felt like little Leslie, the normal schoolboy with the gorgeous girlfriend. And I know it's a bit selfish, but for that split second, I didn't want Nuncha the knowledgeable, the constant being to find me. I just wanted to stay there with her. But my musing didn't last for long because I heard someone coming. It was Matron. She had her head down and was scurrying towards the medical wing. I leaned out a bit further to see if I could see her, but I must have leaned out a little bit too far because I lost my footing and fell out of the tree. I must have made a bit of noise too because Matron popped her head back out of the window. I think she might have seen me. Anyway, I've actually broken my ankle. Yes, I had to hop all the way home. When I got up this morning, I told Matron that I'd fallen out of bed, and she just said, "Yeah, right," and sent me to casualty, where they gave me these. Well, they didn't actually give them to me, they've sold them to me. But luckily, I still had that money left over from the books. Unluckily, it wasn't quite enough, but they said that they would charge the school the remainder and reimburse me when I returned them. They were really nice, actually. And I didn't want to leave, but they said they needed the bed for someone else. So I said, well, can I stay for a bit in the waiting area, because I didn't want to go back to school just then. And they asked me if I was being bullied. So I said, no. And they said, are you sure? And I said, yes. And they said, okay. And they wanted to know what all the bruises were on my arms. I said they must have happened when I fell out of the tree. They said, I thought you fell out of your bed. I said, good, that's what I want you to think. But in truth, it's actually from a new game that Quim has come up with called Dead Arm. Sort of like, Dead Arm, where he just punches me in the arm till it goes dead. He's winning at the moment. When I got back to school, there was quite a commotion. Firstly, Mr. Leck had found out that the school had been charged for my crutches and was not best pleased.
Right. You can work in my house for a week. Doing washing, ironing, anything that needs doing as compensation for causing the school so much aggravation.
So I have to start by doing his dishes this evening. And secondly, everyone's medical records and towels had been stolen. Well, not quite everybody. Because I didn't have a towel, so I was using this old T-shirt. And as you can see, that was not stolen.